He's our future. How cool is our future?
Oh.
Listen,
Yes.
good dick makes women fat.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Look at what good dick does. Listen, bro, Wes, you know what? I've always wanted to be a humanitarian. I'm gonna start a charity called Mansplain Cares, and if any ladies want to get glowy and they want to reach a higher level of life, I'm readily available. So is Wes. I don't know about Kane. He might glow part-time because he's a deadbeat podcaster, but whatever. We'll do it.
This dick ain't free.
This dick ain't free.
And people are no longer trying to marry their daughter off to the right man. They're trying to get a check.
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga!
Alright, bro, but Meek Mill, bro, like, as much as, yeah, sure, he can be tough and all of that, but bro, the stuff that he does, the stuff that he says more specifically, like, because I remember
Right,
Kane,
he takes a lot of L's.
bro, I remember Kane saying to me once, "Hey, Nikki likes dumb guys."
Damn.
I'm like, where the hell is this coming from? Out of nowhere.
The new husband nigga. The new husband nigga is like a sex offender, something like that, isn't he?
So sad.
Yeah, that's what I heard, yo. That's what I heard. And then, yeah, it was a whole big spectacle and all of that shit.
But wait, hold up. Like, when I think about it, successful women kind of do like dumb guys. Because I can't tell you, bro, how many times I've seen a thing where the woman is successful, but she's the one paying all the bills, and the nigga's cheating and he's a loser and he's just striking out in life, but she's paying all the bills or whatever. So usually like those, I don't know, but I've always noticed it's black women who are kind of successful, but then they've kind of gone past it and not the baddest chicks. Like, they deal with the most from niggas, bro.
Rihanna and A$AP Rocky.
Ooh, I was thinking about that.
No, I'm kidding. It's just that Venom.
You're wrong
Rihanna's
for
rich.
that, but
You say I'm wrong.
you're wrong for that, though. You're wrong.
I
for
am.
that.
It's just
No,
that
like,
Rihanna's
it's
a
just
billionaire and he's not.
So sad.
you see, this is why I would never entertain that situation long term, right? You can dip in a Rihanna, but don't stay. Like, a woman who's more wildly successful than you, bro. Long term, it's very slim. The chances are very slim. Just nje, a long term relationship just working normally, nje, it's slim. Go lap on nje, just on that tip. But then when you're gonna extend it, she's a billionaire and you ain't nothing.
Nah,
Oh,
bro. People are chasing the bag. People are chasing the bag. Him, Pete Davidson. People are chasing the bag.
No, I get that. If A$AP can marry her, bro. in community of
not
property.
even marry her. Have a kid.
Oh, have a baby by me, baby. Billionaire.
The definition of love lockdown. Because you know how chicks trap niggas with kids. So ow.
Yeah, no, trap the girl as well. Sensational.
Ow.
It's
Sensational.
just that we already know that if he had to carry through on that, he'd get dragged, bro. Hard. But who
Yeah,
cares, bro?
but
When you're
Drake
getting the
will
billionaire
cry.
check.
We'll get the best Drake album of all time if that happens. I'm telling you.
Sensational.
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 Remember when
Sensational.
she
bro.
remember when she jabbed at Drake in her interview? She's like, "Oh no, I'm not planning on having any kids yet, but then it's God's plan."
Damn.
Some shit like that.
Oh no.
She's
Oh,
like, no,
no,
yeah.
really?
The interviewer asked her and like, "Oh, are you planning on having any kids?" And then she said something to the extent of, in due time, God's plan."
Damn.
Bars.
Ha,
Bars.
ha, ha, ha. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I go.
Boy.
Drake
Nah, but-
just needs to take his L and move on.
Bro, it's like I saw that video floating on Twitter where it was a 2014, I think BET Awards or something like that, so some awards show where Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were performing Fashion Killer. A$AP Rocky was feeling up on Rihanna, and then she goes and sits and kisses Chris and sits down, and then Drake wins, and then this motherfucker's angry because Drake light skin nigga shit. So hey, bro, that was just like you can tell
Bro.
with his scree arts, but then niggas are still crying over her.
Bro, you know what? This is what really makes me believe that this whole, like, behind the curtain, all of these people are fucking in a dark sex dungeon. I'm telling you,
Oh, you nasty.
all of them. You can't have like a triangle circle jerk like that in the awards, and they bro, that's like a subliminal diss. Like, you can't grind up on one nigga, sit with the next nigga, and then the other nigga.
Nah, you
you're
can't
now
grind up
handing
on one
awards
nigga.
to.
kiss the other nigga, sit with that nigga, and then have one nigga pissed that he ain't getting none.
So sad.
Bro, especially when you probably gave all of them a slice.
Oh, not probably. How literally we all know that they've all gotten a piece of the cake.
No, but I mean at that specific time.
Oh, maybe. That's why it was all
Maybe.
high. Conspiracy
Hey,
theory.
Hey. Conspiracy theory. I love how you put that in. We are not legally liable to anything we say. To all feelings, no facts. Sensational.
Sensational.
But yo, speaking of sensational, man, you are back again. The world's most sensational podcast, man. The Let Me Mansplain Podcast, hosted by yours truly. Bring of truth, drop of gems, the one you hate to love and love to hate, Mr. Fear Bavaria, in your area. Let's get it.
Yo, man, this is Wesley Sniper, shooting from a distance like Roberto Carlos.
And no Kane. Bro, I swear
Yeah.
Kane is in a long distance relationship with this podcast, bro.
Bro.
Hey.
Like, we're
But we
literally
move.
we're literally like the child that he doesn't want to take that he does. Oh, Uncle Ruckus. Woo!
The nigga will use words he don't really know.
Yo, whoa,
We're
whoa,
literally-
whoa, nigga. English language.
Bro, we're literally the child that he doesn't want to take care of.
Yo, bruh, he's a deadbeat. Kane is
Yep.
a deadbeat
We
podcaster,
we
bro.
are the child, and he's not even. Oh, Deadbeat podcaster. Ooh, title of the episode.
Title of the episode.
Deadbeat
He's a
podcaster.
deadbeat podcaster, bro.
Sensational.
Hey, bro, Yazzie, we actually going in on the man before. Let's get this, man. Once again, you know. This is the Let Me Mansplain Podcast where everything goes, just as long as you can mansplain it. No, bro. Speaking of mansplaining, Kane really needs, next time he comes up, he needs to mansplain this, bro. If he's such a deadbeat podcaster, we might have to pull in on child support, bro. No cap. Square game.
Understandable. Yeah, he needs to go on child support every single time he's not here to provide. He needs to pay up. He needs to get that paper through. Wire that shit.
No, man. You know what I'm saying, bro.
Hey,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying.
But I just realized something. Or have you ever noticed that whenever you give a chick good dick, she gains a lot of weight. She starts getting fat.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
I've noticed that every single time. Each time. If a chick notice, no. If a chick is getting good dick, she starts gaining weight.
consistently.
Yes.
Consistently.
Of course. Consistently, she's gaining weight from one person. She'll stop gaining weight. I've noticed this because when Kenny and I were talking about this, we're like, because I sent him a picture of someone we went to high school with, and we remember when she started getting fat during high school. But then I remember I used to talk to her, and that was her little whole phase that no one knew about. And then I was like, oh, dick was making her fat. And then we started thinking about all the chicks we knew, like, oh yes, it's making sense. Ooh, dude, whenever a chick gets comfortable,
Dick makes you fat.
listen,
Yes.
good dick makes women fat,
Oh, yes, Daddy.
makes women gain weight. You know, they talk about happy
'Cause they get
relationship weight.
comfortable. Yes.
Happy relationship weights, some shit like that. That's what they call it.
Mm,
Bro, I've seen it so many times. Sensational.
Sensational.
You know what? You're onto something there. You really are onto something there, because you deep it, like they fill out, and it's like a different kind of weight, hey? It's not the same
Yes.
everyday weight.
Yes,
It's not the weight that goes straight to your stomach. It's like it goes hit your
Ass.
thigh, little titty,
Die
ass.
as
Yo,
hey, bro, they
Bro.
get thick. No, they get
that
fat,
is
they get
so
thick.
on point.
Like they get thick in the right
Thick.
places. It's like
Mm.
you're molding it. Literally.
The back shots.
Bro.
Her ass is molded by back shots.
Exactly.
Sensational.
Shit. Extremely sensational.
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 Yo, bro.
So sensational, bro. It's so sensational. The dick is giving her cooch such sensation that it makes her go or put the fat in all the right places.
Bro, it was just a weird
Bro.
observation I had. I was like, wait, think back to all the chicks that just randomly started gaining weight. It's like, oh shit. It's like we started thinking about high school. We're like, oh, that chick, we remember when she started dating this one guy. Yo, bro, we died. And then like somehow she just came back fat again.
Bro.
It's like, how? Yeah? Or thick.
Bro,
She wasn't
you're
fat.
killing
She
me
was
with
thick.
this.
Wait. Chloe
You're killing me
Bailey.
with this.
Chloe Bailey. Chloe
Deep.
Bailey. Chloe Bailey. Wait. Chloe Bailey used to be like
Chloe-
just a normal chick. And then suddenly she just became thick.
Yo,
Bro.
you're killing me with that. Thick Riri. Who do you think we can give
Ooh.
Thick Riri up to? Drake or Chris?
Thick Riri was recent sort was the dude in Dubai or wherever she was.
Ooh,
Billionaire.
yes.
She was comfortable with the nigga with bloodline money.
Yo,
Beyonce. When she started having kids with Jigga.
Beyonce.
She was like,
Mm,
"Alright, I'm good."
sensational. No, you're onto something, bro. Whoa. You know what? Listen to this one, bro. How tiny was Jada back in the 1990s? Has she
still,
gained any weight?
nah.
Sensational.
Motherfucker.
Bro,
Oh,
nothing. She stayed the same the whole time.
Shit.
Dr. Dre's wife. Dr. Dre's wife is the exact same, dog.
Whoa.
Yo,
That's some fucked up shit, yo. Damn.
bro. We know too much, dog. We know too much.
We know way too
We're
much.
giving
bro.
up the game too much.
But
wait. Bro, not so big. Hey, that Willie must not be so big. She ain't gained no weight, goddammit. But wait, I think there's a difference though. I like the fact that we differentiated that there's a specific kind of weight, because most chicks blow up after they settle down, but it's like it's not a glamorous blow up, bro. It's like a whale blow up. It's like a Taliban blow up. You know what I mean? We want the subtle one. We want the good one where you get dickums. We don't want alhamdulillah and countdowns, bro. You know what I mean?
Bruh, it's always in the right place. It's like when you said that, I was like, yes. Because when I started thinking back, it's like, okay, cool. She started filling in here. But then if someone else looked at them, it's like, hey, but why is this person so tiny? I'm like, nah, this person ain't tiny no more. They got comfortable. They stopped. Like, not that they even stopped working out. They will still continue to work out on top of that to keep that shape. Now it's a thick shape. Remember when Danny Lay, the baby's, well, she's also an artist, but the baby's baby mama.
Oh,
she just suddenly came back thick.
Oh,
she was skinny. She suddenly came back thick. Suddenly out of nowhere.
Bro.
And then suddenly,
Hey,
she's with the baby.
And now the baby had to yank the plug because he can see the joint is getting too big. He's got to save it. He's got to cut off the thick supply, bro.
Yep.
Oh.
You know, listen, bro.
Usonia Mbele, bruh. The chick that played Dombi in Generations. Have you seen her lately, bro? She's looking.
Yeah.
And she was a tiny broad.
Bro.
Most of her career, she's a tiny girl.
But I think maybe it's also kids. Also, I'm sure she has kids or something.
Nah, but someone's responsible because she did it properly.
Definitely, and Chloe.
Someone's responsible.
It's like, bruh, she aged like
Thank you,
wine, bro.
Thank you.
It's like a specific glow, like that you have. You know when you get a good dick, it's a glow and the thickness that adds to it. The glow is like this, like they look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when a chick apparently they say that
You're not.
Apparently they say when a chick is pregnant, like they just start glowing more, their skin clears and they just look more beautiful. And then the dudes say that the cooch is wetter, like way wetter when they're pregnant. That's what dudes.
Oh wow! Oh
yeah,
wow!
That's what some dudes say.
Look at what good dick does. Look at what good dick does. Listen, bro, Wes, you know what? I've always wanted to be a humanitarian. I'm gonna start a charity called Mansplain Cares, and if any ladies want to get glowy, and they want to reach a high level of life, I'm readily available. So is Wes. I don't know about Kane. He might glow part-time because he's a deadbeat podcaster, but whatever, we'll do it.
This dick ain't free.
This dick ain't free.
Ain't free. Oh man,
bro, I need a stimulus package.
Killing me with that.
Like I need an extreme package, a remuneration package where you say, okay, sure, you're gonna get.
Yo,
I'll say a milli, because I need to be also. This is my seed. This is intelligence. This is a lot of things. Like it's like Lobola for men, basically Lobola for men, because you're paying for my seed, so you're paying for all of my qualities. Literally, you're paying for all of my qualities, my intelligence, my genes. You know what I'm saying? What are we marrying, or what do we pay for? We pay for if she's a virgin, if she's educated. It's the exact same thing.
Yo, I'm out. Yeah, we out here. But if we're gonna, in the remuneration package, bro, Kane needs to be put on unemployment benefits because the man's gonna be out of the office for a long time. Bro.
Nah. He has to be the negotiator. He has to be the negotiator, the guy handling the negotiations, because he's not here all the time. So every single time there needs to be negotiations, he can pull up. He can come with his uncle hats.
Yo,
have the negotiations.
Yo,
boom.
Vulamlom.
Boy.
Must come. Man's gotta come with the drink.
With the drink. Niggas gotta come with the Johnny Walker. It's always Johnny Walker plus.
Yo,
Johnny Walker
like
plus.
I'm actually, in a way, bro. In a way, I think now that we've gotten to this equality point, bro, do you think Lobola is actually still relevant?
No.
By the way, it's bride price, like paying the woman's family when you marry her, basically, is what we still do in African tradition. But yeah, do you still think it's necessary?
No, because like I've mentioned this a few pods ago, my parents said that they don't believe in it. They just want to, or if a guy wants to marry one of my sisters, they just need to have their shit together, their own home and everything. They don't want their child going to go live with your mother, you know, type shit. Like, have your shit together, and then we can discuss everything else.
Man.
Simple.
Yeah.
Then the other stuff we can discuss. But it's like it's not enough for you to just scrape up and save up. You need to be actually financially stable and have your own shit. Then, because we're not gonna give our daughter off to poverty, because that's not where she comes from, type shit. So that's what I believe too. That's totally what I might implement, or will try to implement if my sisters have kids and then they get married off, and then I'll also try to, like, or if I'm part of negotiations or some shit. But other than that, that's exactly, I think that's intelligent and it's modern, and it's surprising that people who grew up in the 60s and 70s actually think that way. I was quite shocked when they told me that.
Nah, but the thing is, you also have to realize that your parents are actually financially stable. A lot of these people, first and foremost, the one side of it is that I believe Lobola only works when both sides, the man and the woman, are customary and traditional. That's one. Two, I also believe it works when, you know, people are not doing it for a come up, because a lot of hungry mouths get fed with Lobola, man. People are no longer trying to marry their daughter off to the right man. They're trying to get a check.
Yes, sir. This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga.
Yeah,
bro. They're trying to get a check.
That's why
niggas out here asking for stoves and flat screen TVs,
bro.
Trying to get a check out the daughters.
That's why I actually like when a guy from a wealthy background marries a woman from a wealthy background, because like this is now a different level of shit. So now we're both stable. The money won't necessarily matter as much as they will ask for it, but what resources do you guys have to make us like a joint powerful family? Or you know what I'm saying? Because the level of thinking is above, it's just above the fact of money. It's like you're basically just pimping her off, like, I'm buying her now. They're just like, if both sides have money, I feel as if it's higher than just the money. It's like, how do we become a joint family? Because we'll have to at some stage, but in more than just giving my daughter off. You know what I'm saying?
Sensational. Because you see, I really feel like we go about marriage the wrong way. People think it's all about love, but it really is about, it's love is part of it, but dudes don't even ever assess the kind of family he's marrying himself into. You don't even know about your girl's family. You don't even know about your girl's business. You don't know about what the family's into it. You don't even know how the family moves, because a lot of times divorces are caused by the family, because when things go a certain kind of way, they're going to get in that woman's ear and start whispering no good truths about you, or no good lies about you, rather.
Yeah.
And that's what gets niggas cut. But even before we get there, bro, like just the state of how women are now. Like, I'm not going to say it's good or bad, but women are not the same thing. They're different. They're modern. They drink like us. They fight like us. They have beer bellies like us, bro. Like, I ain't, no. You can keep it. Nah.
What's
that
old meme where they were like, gone are the days where women used to cook like our mothers, but now they drink like our fathers? Ugh. I hate that quote.
Sensational.
Sensational.
It's true,
Sensational.
but it's
They
like,
have pooza faces. They have
my
pooza
PF
faces like our fathers too.
Damn.
Yo,
like
bruv.
I don't really care about that because there are still those that cook like our mothers. Like that's why I'm never ever worried about that shit. It's like I know how to discern the difference. I would say my problem is, like I said on that space the other day, niggas want to convert hoes into housewives. They want to make hoes housewives. So now they're like, because my thing is, the reason why everyone's always bothered is because they constantly look at hoes and be like, no, she has to change to fit my criteria. We basically, the roles have reversed. That used to be women looking at us men saying like, no, I want to change him and all that shit. Now niggas are now like, no, I want to change her and make her a wife. It's not gonna happen.
Oh man, yo, you're saying some shit right now. You're saying some shit right now. Like the dynamic has really changed. Niggas are wearing dresses these days. Yo, chicks are now the ones looking for trophy husbands.
How many times have I said that? How many times have I told you?
It really sank in. Like chicks are now looking for the guy who's going to accept her for who she is, and who's going to be the nice guy that she goes out in public with, but back door, you know who's taking that, you know who's wearing that back out.
Bro, it's like I said,
And
it's
the
like
guy's gonna, and the guy, bro, meantime, the trophy husband is seeing her getting thick and glowing in the right places, but it's not even him. It's a group assignment.
Oh, hell no.
Yep. And it's always like, oh no, she'll always make excuses. Ish, I can't see you now because of something dumb. If you are the main dude that she gets chowed, or the main dude that chows her, she'll be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. When can I see you? She'll push to see you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know, it's another thing, bro. Like I've been hopping in a lot of spaces as of late and hearing niggas out. And one thing I've heard constantly, like when niggas talk about being done bad or whatever, it's like when a woman's really down for you, she's really gonna go to the further steps. Like even if something looks bad, she'll go out of her way to make it look good. You know what I mean? Like she's not gonna leave a space there for such a thing to happen. So if you are the cause of her glow up, you'll know. If you're not the cause of the glow up, you'll question it. By far, if you have to ask a question, you already know the answer.
Yeah, that's true. Because because I was like, a few years ago, I was also counting like, it's okay, cool. I do remember buying the strict chocolate like every single time we're together, and then like as an extra side of whatever we're doing. So even if we had to go out, and then I'd always have the chocolate in the tug when I leave her, like it made sense, or whatever goodies that we had. Like I always got her some type of junk food that she liked, type shit. So it's like, it's okay, cool. I understand where I contributed in terms of like the physical, but then we were always together, so it clicked. Because sometimes as a nigga, you always have your doubts. Like chicks will say the most random shit and disappear, and then it's like, all right, let's see where this is going. But I feel as if we're in a time where it's like, as much as the roles are reversed, we still don't lie to ourselves and not say that we're not promiscuous, or we spread our seed everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They always have to be like, nah, but I'm still a good person. No, you're not.
She belongs to the street.
Yo, can we talk about this, bro? Like, I love how you brought this up. Yo, because there's this thing, right? Obviously, it's not even a new. I'm saying there's this thing like it's a new thing, but women love this thing about the double standard. Oh, guys are hero if they sleep with many women, and chicks are not. Guys don't like chicks who sleep around, but they praise guys who do. Bro, my thing is, even women know it's wrong. Even they know it's wrong. That's why they lie about it. If you are so proud about your hoeing, why do you have to lie about your body count and lie about everything? Matter of fact, chicks know, they know so much that it's wrong that they rather start a relationship on the foundation of a lie than start it on the foundation of a facts of truth. Because in any case, if you came to a dude and you're like, hey, I'm a hoe. I was a hoe in my past life. I did A, B, C, D, and E, F, G, whatever. She already knows nigga's gonna leave. But the nigga who stays with her after that and who knows what's up and stays, nobody can shake your house. Because all it takes in a woman in that situation is for a guy to bring you around the mandem, and for the mandem to be like, wait, her? Huh, you sure, bro? And then that little giggle, like, you sure? And then now, House of Cards stacked over, smashed.
Bro, listen. Do you know how you can catch a chick in a lie, or when you know that a girl is lying? When she replies to you instantly. When a woman replies to you instantly, she is lying. When has a chick ever just instantly said, nah, no, yes, or I don't drink? You know that random one where they're just like, I don't drink. When you see, when you explain
you like it's like
that muscle reflex
one. It's not even like a let me think.
Nah,
Yeah,
that reflex.
I see you.
You know, it's a standardized answer.
Because most times she's like, let me think.
Exactly. Like they want to give not an honest answer, but they want to involve their whole feelings and whatever. It's like yesterday when I was saying to this chick I know for years and stuff. And I'm just like, I know, I made a reference to Insecure. I was like, you must be Molly instead of Issa. And I was talking about because Molly had money or has money, like she's rich. Like we were just talking about business and shit. I'm like, you must be Molly and not Issa. And then she goes ahead and she explains, no, I actually wouldn't be either of them because, and she continues to explain something about their personalities. I'm just like, that's the normal thing that women do when they're interested in talking to you.
They talk in circles. They talk in circles.
And they want to get all their thoughts out on that shit.
But
so
when she answers straight,
when you get a speedy reply and a one-worded reply or 2 words, just instant sharp reply, she is lying through her teeth.
You deserve an air horn for that, bro. You putting niggas up on game. What?
Bro, it's like that pattern is just crazy. Like, especially when like you can tell the whole energy just calms down. It's like, no. And they don't even look at you. No. Yes. That's just how they answer.
Oh, bro. Man. How bad. I never noticed that. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I never noticed that.
Because if you're a chill dude, right? And then your chick is always posting about hardships or whatever, and your relationship is chill. Like, of course, it's not going to be perfect, but your relationship is chill. You're always fucking and all that shit. And she's always posting about some go hardships and all that shit. Bro, where are all these hardships coming from? It's coming from the troublesome dick, and that dick is not yours.
Oh, sensational. And the flip side to that is also, hey, what if she doesn't have troublesome dick on the side and she just want to post hardship just so she can fit in with the friends and also look cool and not be left out? The answer is also, it's not yours. She belongs to the world.
She belongs to the streets.
So much more important for her to get attention. Bro,
you see The Weeknd
right now.
Bro, you know The Weeknd's joints belong to the world.
To the world, yes.
You see, that shit, it hit me so late, but it hit me right after a relationship. And then I was like, okay, cool. I understand everything he's saying in this song, and it correlates with what she did. It's like, oh shit, I dealt with someone who's from the streets, and I gave her back to the world. I was like, damn, she belongs to the world, bro.
Bro.
Jesus Christ. They're of the world. That's why, that's why chakra hands are so earthy. They belong to the world.
The world. Sensational. You're spitting more than a retarded kid with a speech impediment.
Damn! It's stupid, bro.
Jeez.
No pun intended.
Bro. Oh man, yo, we came off firing straight up, bro. Like, please, to the listener, bro, right now, is there any other podcast that gives you this much game? You wilding, you mad.
It's like, you see, I was just randomly thinking recently, in terms of life in general.
Yeah.
When you want to perfect a process, and let's just say someone has to teach you that process, right? Someone has to give you some game on anything in life. Someone has to give you game. And then you use that game for a short period of time, utilize or edit it and change it to the points where you integrate you as a person and how you work and how you do your shit to the points where you've mastered it. And then after you've mastered it, change it so that it can match with, or so that you can improve it actually. So you can't just take in a process, or you can't take in some game and not improve it. And you're going to constantly follow that blueprint that you were given now. You have to improve a process. That can also apply in learning game from other people. It's like, okay, cool. I hear this about women. And then when it starts happening to me, I see it happen and I can see, oh shit, that's what the mansplain dude said. Cool. But then once I've utilized my game and I've put it on voicemail, I've blue ticked, then I will use it to my advantage. Because sometimes you may be blue ticking or voicemailing someone that isn't supposed to be voicemailed, but you think it would say, nah, I'm the shit now. The mansplain nigga said it, and I put on voicemail, blue ticker, and then you're gonna lose out on some pussy.
So sad.
Niggas
You know
fumble
what I'm saying, bro?
Niggas fumble the bag all the time. Let's keep it real.
Ni-
They
Niggas
fumble the
fumble
coochie.
the bag sometimes.
They fumble the
They
coochie all the
fumble
time.
the bag because they listen to advice the wrong way. That's another one, bro. When it comes to listening to game from other niggas, you hear him say something, but you hear something completely different from what he's actually trying to tell you.
Never listen to advice. That was great advice.
You know what I mean? And then you have to have another dude finish. Sensational. But bro, can I just switch the gears a little bit, bro? Because we
Yeah.
haven't done this in a minute. But today I wanna bring out a young this week's top 5.
Top five.
And for this week, in the spirit of the podcast, since we're lifting all the veils, man, I want to talk about the top 5 common phrases women use that are lies.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start
Ooh.
with number 5.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, the most vanilla everyday thing that a woman says all the time, and you know she's lying. I don't usually do this.
Yep.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Yep. Shut your motherfucker. Hey, bruh. You just be like, hey, fuck, man. Hey, and you just carry on with your life.
Bruh, like, you could have really kept quiet. I hate that one. The next one. I'm such a homebody to myself. I don't really
I don't
out
go
like
anywhere.
that.
Ah! Hey,
Shut
fuck
your
up.
dumb ass
You just didn't go out
Shut up.
because you went out 5 days of the weekend. Just because God rested on Sunday. You should rest too, bitch.
Damn.
But anyway.
Yo, that one hit deep. That one hit deep.
Nah. I'm
Man,
just
so
saying.
trauma, bro. It woke up trauma, bro.
Nah. I'm just saying, like, no, like, honestly, it's like you're not going out because you actually have to stay home sometimes. You know, you live there. Like, you live there. Jesus. But anyway.
Or she's lying and trying to look like a wholesome hun.
Of course, that's what they do. Chicks from the streets will always have their mask on. Like, literally, they don't listen to Future. Future said mask off. Nah, they'll always have their mask on, bro. Shit.
Oh, sensational. That was number 4. Number 3. Oh, number 3, bro. Oh, number 3. All right. This is the one. I like hanging out with guys more because guys are so much less drama.
Screats.
She belongs to the streets.
Streets. Fresh. Nah.
Now you see a chick
Don't
that's
lie.
too cool. Listen, a chick that's just too cool. No. Understandable to this person if she even when they say I grew up with brothers. Nah.
Get out of here with that. Don't lie to us. You are out here looking for your thick glow up.
Exactly.
You're looking for your thick glow up.
Because I know chicks, or I know a girl that only has brothers. She does not have not one sister. And when she's with guys, she's not a guy herself. She's just chill. And when she's with girls, she turns into a full-on girl. You know her. I'll bleep the name. She only has brothers. So when she's around us, she's chill. And when she's around girls, she starts shouting, ah! And you know that high five where they actually miss. You know that high five that doesn't connect, that disrespectful
and they're
one.
laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that doesn't connect. Ow, that's the most disrespectful one.
Yeah, we're chum.
Bro. And the Bluetooth one. Yeah, the Bluetooth one. From a distance.
Yes.
The Bluetooth high five. Yep.
High five. Oh man.
Anyway.
Oh man. Number 2, bro. Number 2 of things broads say, but we know they don't mean, is number 2. I think I'm having a low trouble between number 2 and 1, but number 2 we'll go with this. We'll go with this one. Sorry, babe. I fell asleep last night. I was so tired. I didn't know what came over me.
Okay. But I think that is number 2.
What do you think is number one?
I don't drink.
Number one. Let's hear your number one.
I don't drink.
Oh, ha. Yeah, boy, that's a lie, bro. I don't drink. She's lying.
What's your number one?
I
What do you have
lie.
at number one?
Bro, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. But I think we'll throw them up. We'll throw them up in the chat, or we'll throw them not the chat. I don't know why I'm thinking it's Twitter. It's Twitter Spaces. No, I was saying, but we'll throw them up in our honorable mentions. But it has to be between. Okay, no, this is the one. Number one, top of the top 5 things women say that they don't mean in the talking shit. I don't do casual sex. I like to wait for a nice guy and then we do it within the relationship. Cap.
No. It's not
Cap.
casual sex. No. I'm celibate is number one. I'm celibate. The fuck you.
Cap. Cap. Top of the morning. Top
of the morning. Literally.
The morning cap.
I'm celibate. Bitch, you are.
Bro, what?
Bitch. Like, I understand why Sheik West used all his fucking power to say, bitch!
No.
Nigga was tired. Tired of these lies.
Yo.
But run through that 5,
let's
okay?
get that. Yo, I was afraid you're going to ask me to do that.
Okay, let me run through it. At number 5, it was, I don't usually do this.
I don't usually do this, yeah.
Number 4, it was, I don't go anywhere. Or I don't used to go anywhere. Number 3, it was, I like hanging out with guys more than girls.
Yeah.
Number 2 was, I fell asleep last night. Sorry, I fell asleep.
Oof.
And I want to change that number 1 to, I'm celibate. That's number 1.
I'm celibate.
Bruh, there's no such thing.
He has an honorable mention.
Yeah.
He's just a friend.
Oh, no. He's my best friend. I've known him since we were children.
Best friend. Oh,
I've known him forever. No. I've known him forever. Not since we were children, forever. Because that's forever too then. He is her forever.
Ooh.
That's cold.
Sensational.
Sensational cold.
That's sensational.
Encryption.
Oh, man.
Hieroglyphics.
Bro.
Encrypted message. That's an encrypted message.
We can read hieroglyphics. We can read encrypted language, bro. You can't tell us nothing. Let me mansplain, bro. Taught you hieroglyphs.
We taught you how to
you know another one.
To decrypt, yeah.
Bro, this is alien language. Bro. The whole, I'm a virgin. I'm waiting for marriage. I'm saving myself for marriage. Oh my gosh. God.
Nah, you just don't want to fuck. Lord. That's it. And that's okay. Deuce, bye. Because it's like, I don't want to fuck you, but I want you to stay.
What do you mean they don't want to fuck? They're getting taken on the down low.
No.
They're getting taken on the down
low. No, she's saying, I don't want to fuck you, but I want you to stay.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck you, but I want you to stay because you're the trophy
100%.
husband.
100%. Yes. You're here when I'm done with all my fun and I want to settle down. That's what you're here for.
Bro, I always have flashbacks to the time where this chick just kept saying like she wanted to, like she was just showing like overly flirting with me, like aggressively flirting with me, and then she just like I want you to take care of my 2 kids. And I just looked at her like, yo, bro, my face just changed. Like huh?
What? Why the blood clot? What?
Bro, I have PTSD from that day. I'm like, the fuck?
The nerve. And the whole nerve.
The audacity.
The audacity. Bro. Ha.
Bro, but nah, they have a lot of their different lives that they tell.
Too many. Exactly, bro. 110%. Wait, hold up before we even start. Shit, I hate it when Twitter does this thing, bro.
And refreshes. Bruh.
Fuck.
Hey, fuck. Actually, side notes. Niggas need to hear this. Why the fuck? You know what I do now? Whenever I log into my Twitter app, and I knew that I was like probably halfway on my timeline somewhere randomly and not at the top. And then whenever I log back into my app, and then I just press my finger hard on a specific tweet, knowing that the shit is gonna refresh, and then it stays there, and then I continue. Because I'm like, nah, I can't wait for the shit to refresh, and then I'm reading something that's extremely funny or something that's I'm interested in, and then suddenly it just refreshes. Like, bruh, what's the CEO's name?
Jack
Dorsey.
Dorsey,
Dorsey, my guy.
Dorsey, yeah.
Dorsey, my
He
guy.
needs to sort that out, bro.
Dude,
He
that's like
needs to sort that out, bro.
I feel like it's a glitch to make you read more. Like read more bullshits, to add more bullshit to your timeline. Conspiracy theory.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
Algorithm
But
shit.
anyway, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We spoke so much facts that the weather changed, bro. Like,
dude. No, it's Kane. Kane is here now. We're talking shit.
Is he here?
No, we're talking shit. No, I'm saying we're talking so much shit that he sent the thunder for us.
Sensational. But he sent the like come in the boy.
Pause.
He's working overtime. Wait. You know that's what he says, right? You know that's what, come on.
Yes, but then you said he's working overtime. All of it just came together. Nah.
Pause. That's not what I meant.
He said he was gay, so what?
It's gay, so what? Yo, bruv.
Yeah.
Now let's shift the gears a little bit.
Bro, actually,
shift the gears, bro.
Speaking about Kevin Hart, before we get to that, speaking about Kevin Hart, I just started his series, True Story, and I've never seen Kevin that serious, other than that other movie where he was like depressed or some shit.
Kevin gets serious,
bro. Like his serious roles like are low-key funny because you see this new series True Stories with Wesley Snipes. Hey bro, these niggas need to pay us to say this shit. But anyway, it's with Wesley Snipes. The man who inspired my name, Wesley Sniper. You know what it is. It's with Wesley Snipes and shit and their brothers. And yeah, well, basically what I saw from like half of the episode I watched, Kevin Hart is famous and you know his normal life, he's a normal comedian and all that shit, but his name changed, of course. And then one day he wakes up with a dead chick in his bedroom because his brother made him drink. But then he was sober for like 6 months.
Dead chicken.
Dead chick. Dead woman.
Oh.
A dead chicken. Like,
I thought this was a witchcraft thing.
Bro.
A witchcraft thing, bro.
What kind of ritual shit is this?
That's why Lizinj.
Bro, nah. He wakes up with a dead woman next to him. And yeah, that's all I saw. And then I just carried on with my life. But shit. Yeah, bro. Like it's weird seeing Kevin in like serious.
Where was that going though? Oh, all right. Nah, I deep you. Because I'm wondering, you tell me, nigga, where you going with this? Nah, I got you.
Nah, I was just saying it's random to see this man in like different roles. Like everything he does is funny. Like that's the problem. Like with comedians, I can't even fucking separate between when they're serious and when they're not. Because even when they're trying to be serious, it's like, are you being sarcastic? Like,
nah. Do you know what's the biggest mindfuck, bro? It is watching Ice Cube do kids movies. Like 21 Jump Street was the first time I watched Ice Cube on screen and felt like, yes, this fits.
Bro, yeah, like I never actually thought about it like that, like everyone says. Because actually, white people were like, what? Well, you know, when Straight Outta Compton came out, and then white people were like, what? Ice Cube was a gangster rapper. I thought he just made children's movies. And I was like, yes, he was like one of the first gangster rappers. Like they created gangster rap. NWA, they created gangster rap literally. Like,
yeah,
and they were like, nah, like you know, hey, bro, white people just roast like everyone, dog. And they're just like, nah, he's busy making childhood movies. Like they didn't believe it at all, not at all. The same way
my sense of humor almost went really dark, bro. When you said white people roast everyone, I was about to make a Holocaust joke, bro. Never mind. Actually, we don't even have to go Holocaust. No, Africa. They roasted us. Never mind.
Bro.
Yo, yeah. No. Jewish community, they can't be pissed at me. The guy said Africa, us. Yeah, that makes me feel better.
Hey, bro, I'm saying, it's like, they were just so mad at, they were, hey, bro, now I even forgot what I was saying because of that joke, bro. That was fucked up.
But speaking of Africa, bro, Africa works a certain way, man. You don't make it in Africa without connections.
Bro, life.
You really don't, bro.
Life in general.
Life, actually. Life. You don't like what you know and who you know. I'm really starting to believe that what you know is nice. Like knowing stuff and being useful is great, but knowing useful people who can put you in places where you may not even need to be useful is even nicer. Because just our politics is just a show. So many of those people are useless and incompetent and hardly know a thing, but still they're put in positions because of who they know.
You see, what you know helps in terms of competency. Because once you're in a specific position in life that you want to be in, you then show that you're competent by what you know. But you get there by who you know. It's quick maths. Quick maths.
Quick maths. Bro, and this is the theme of like the conversation going on throughout last week, right? The last passing week about Natasha and MacG. First and foremost, did you even watch that thing? Because I didn't. I
watched the
the
clip.
snippets, bro.
Yeah, same.
I'm not about
the clip.
I watch clips. Yeah, like obviously I'm not gonna speak on her whole thing, but I'm just gonna speak on the part that I heard and watched when she sort of incriminated herself in not going through the necessary channels. And then she went straight to was Minister of what? Minister of Arts and Culture, Education, whatever. Ubaleka Mbete at the time. I can't remember what she said, but she got a mill. She got a whole bar, bro, to go abroad.
Study at the
Food
New
not
York.
included.
Yeah.
Arts, whatever. And bro, this is where I have to give MacG. MacG got her to spill the beans because he fist bumped her like, hey, good investment. Bro, I don't know.
Bro, listen.
I don't watch much of her on TV, but it's not breathtaking.
Nah,
it's not
like
breathtaking acting.
In terms of MacG, there are people in this world who, like, for example, I used to work with someone who was just an extremely smooth talker. So they'd be talking to someone, like, let's just say, because they were like in a senior position, they'd be talking to someone and they would ask you normal questions and get you comfortable. And then she'd be like, all right, can you please do this 1, 2, 3? And then you're so comfortable, like, oh, thanks, my friend. I'll do that shit for you as a favor. It's not your favor, it's your job. So basically, MacG provides that comfortability of, oh, we're cool now. I can tell you some, oh no, my friend's husband cheated on her type shit. You know, I can spill my dirty laundry to you because you've made me so comfortable. That's what he does the best.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
110%.
But
110%.
In terms of this Natasha thing, bro, like, it doesn't shock me. Like, I can see people writing think pieces, taking a million of taxpayers' money.
So sad.
Bruh.
Oh, God.
This happens. It's fucking life. It's just that someone
God.
said it. Someone let it slip. It's fucking life. That's how you get ahead in life. You don't get ahead in life by yourself. You need people that you know. You need the bargaining power. Use your bloodline. Do you want to stay broke for the rest of your life, bro? Like, she, of course, leveraged the fact that she's with Desmond Tutu's granddaughter. And that's what gave her the green light.
Yes.
And, like, bro, it's that easy. Yes, she has a good-looking CV from acting on a national syndicated, what's this thing? Series or
TV show,
telenovela,
TV show, and the Netflix, and also Netflix, the Blood and Water, yeah.
Now that was after,
but
after
you could also argue probably
Blood and Water was after, so she got it because
Blood and Water was after she.
Yeah,
art.
I feel like she got it there. Like, I was like,
but even before all of that, even before.
No, wait. Like, but think about
those connections in and of herself.
Of course, yeah, she did have connections before, but think about it. On Blood and Water, in terms of all the young actors and actresses, she's the only one that we already know. Everyone else was brand new. Think about it. To land that gig on Netflix, we did not know anyone and everyone. Okay, there was also one other chick that we know, Cindy something. But other than those two, so she landed Blood and Water is a huge paycheck, bro. Huge pay. Netflix will always pay.
Huge.
You see, bro, because like, you have to use your resources. Like, literally, she used her resources. She told us about it. She wasn't supposed to, but she told us that she used her resources. That's what we are supposed to do too. We're supposed to build a community and acquire resources so that when one of us needs something, we can use those resources. That's what she did. Simple.
Same thing Shimza did a couple months back when my money put the pressure on the man folded and said everything that he got pretenders in this way or the other. And to me, I don't know who's more stupid, the people who are surprised at this or the people who think it doesn't happen. Like, honestly, like larger amounts of are happening. So
Bro.
to me, it becomes quite like crazy when conspiracy theories come out about how South Africa began and the Codesa and ANC people sold you out so that they can have a closed-knit society of money circulating between them, and all of this is rigged, and that there's only a few billionaires running the world or the country or whatever. When you think of things like that and you call that conspiracy and it's not real, bro, I think you're really the idiot.
You know how
I really think you're the idiot.
do you know how everyone says Americans say we have to think about life before slavery, and then in South Africa we have to think about life before apartheid. South Africans need to think about life before ANC. What was life before ANC? We don't even know. What was it before the ANC?
It was apartheid.
No. The ANC existed before apartheid, bro. Like, it just came after we were colonized. Definitely, it was there like right after we were colonized, but it was way before apartheid. It's just that it turned into a freedom fighter party. I'm not 100%. I don't have all my facts, but I remember it was formed early in 19.
Say it. Give your disclaimer. Say your disclaimer. It's all feelings, no facts.
Yeah, all feelings.
So if we're wrong, then get off my dick. Get
Bro.
off.
But it's not
Kick
like
rocks.
what
I can
wasn't
be
like
wrong with confidence.
like wasn't it
Now,
something else?
be
and
wrong with
then-
confidence, bro.
Yeah. Like, nah,
Be wrong with confidence.
it's not accurate information.
Be wrong with confidence. Keep it,
It's not.
bro.
it's
We're not
accurate
an
information.
educational podcast.
Bro.
We
But
do
yeah.
give game. We do give you the ism, but not all that, bro. Not politics. Not a political podcast.
Because
but yeah,
when
get to your point.
Yeah, but anyway, when I look at it this way, in terms of Christopher Columbus finding or founding certain places, like when they say it happened at that time, it didn't happen at that time. Niggas invaded, and then once they had control of it and had their shit together, then that's when they said, "Aight, this is when it happened." So I feel as if shit forms earlier on, and then once the shit is together, then you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't just come out of nowhere. The Black Panthers didn't just,
Bro,
oh, the Bloods and Crips
You
didn't
know
come out
what,
of nowhere.
my
The
G?
Black Panthers were there. But yeah, anyway.
you know, history is always told from the perspective of the winner. So when it happened, how it happened, who made it happen is irrelevant. After the fact, they'll rewrite history to make it look a certain way.
Bro, that's true. And also to tie it in all together, that's why I'm such a firm believer of nepotism. Look at F.W. de Klerk. His father was president at some stage. Like, it was
Oh,
literally
snap.
written. It was written. Because I remember one day in primary school, I was just like randomly, we had to do a play on Nelson Mandela. I put what's this? Flower in my hair to make me look old and all that shit, bro. Like, I went above and beyond. And then I did my research. I'm like, wait, F.W. de Klerk's father was the president. Let me actually just double check now. I want to make sure that I was right. But he was already in line once he was born. That's simple. That's why I believe in nepotism, because everyone else practices nepotism except for us. It's like,
Ha,
why do we have
Wait
to
a
always
minute.
get it out the mud? What's up?
bro, he was already in line. And his
Exactly.
father also had that same hairline, bro. He was already in line in more than one way.
Bro, we anti Klerk, bro.
Sensational.
Sensational.
Hey, Aye, bro, the clerk hairline, bro, bowl cut. Man used to do haircuts with hair removal lotion, bro.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? But Jesus Christ, yep, he was the president. So he was already in line just to wait. Let me just double check. Does it even say yes? Jesus, like, cause actually my memory doesn't go before F.W. de Klerk. I don't know who the hell was president back in those days, but yeah, he was the president at
Pick
some
both,
stage.
I think.
Oh yeah, but anyway, he was a president. He was in
But-
line. He was already in
Mm.
line when he was born. So with us in nepotism, when we see people like or Ramaphosa and Zuma and them putting their kids in powerful positions, and then we as Black people start complaining, it's like, that's what they do. Yes, what they do may
Bro.
not be right, but how are we gonna get
yes,
ahead as a people?
Yes.
How are we gonna get there?
Yes.
Because you work for your bloodline. As much as we need to pull each other up together, we need to do it in unison. Did I say it right this time?
Yeah, for sure.
Uncle Rex can chill. But anyway,
The nigga will use words he don't really know.
we need to do it in unison, because as you can see with other races, a lot of them are for themselves, but they just have like-minded mentalities. Like they do the same shit the same way and they don't even notice. That's why they think we're always generalizing whenever we tell them about the stupid shit that they do, because they don't notice that the next person does it too. So Tina, we all want to be independent and do it just for us, specifically like ourselves. So when people start putting their kids or giving their kids an extra boost and all that shit, then people want to complain just because they don't have it. Bro, I'm just
I love how you said that. I love how you said that, because that is a signifier of being a baller. When you're a baller, the conversation is always what? The conversation is generational wealth.
Yep.
You started and you handed forward. And I've always noticed this. When you look at just classes, the financial classes, the upper class will always buy the lower class, or they'll always buy their kids, rather, sorry. They'll buy their kids, they'll get their kids either the first house, first car, pay their loans off, whatever, but they're going to get the ball rolling. And with everyone else, the mentality is, and this is aside from your capabilities, okay, obviously, some people can't even get themselves a car, so much more getting someone else or your kid a car, whatever. But I'm saying, Gucci, even within the middle class, like the people who invest more in their kids' futures or invest more in them making sure they go forward, that wealth comes back. Because if you keep, every time the kid has to leave the house and start again, bro, you're starting a new snowball every time. You'll never get the avalanche effect like the white people do, because it's avalanche from centuries back. Every single time, it just keeps gaining momentum, gaining steam. Every time you gain steam, you build yourself up, you buy your big cars and everything, but you won't invest in your kids' education and getting them into the places they need. So it starts again. Every time you have to make new momentum. Yeah.
Look at the Rothschilds lineage. You can even see in their history that they had times where their banking shit flopped and they rebuilt again. But then now it's so much so to the point where you have them ranking how rich everyone is and then looking down upon the ones that are only worth 1 billion. Can you see?
Yo,
that's generational wealth. The Hennessy family, that shit is set in stone. Diddy is supposed to do that with his Ciroc, where his kids are just worth $1 billion automatically. Like he's doing that by creating that kind of lineage, or creating that kind of success for himself, to the point where it's like, all right, this thing, I'm a billionaire. This is going to be handed down from generation to generation because Ciroc is a famous, a popular drink. Bro, it's extremely normal when you look at that Rothschild family lineage, because it's like, if you're now going to rank me based on how many billions everyone has, and then you're going to look down on me because I'm the brokest and I'm only worth $1 billion or only worth 900 million, bro, that's what you want in life. Like, so when I look at like when Jackie Chan said that when he dies, his son is not going to get any of his money, when Warren Buffett said when he dies, his kids are not going to touch his money, I understand what they mean, because they're saying, see, you already have my surname and I'm here, watch me and execute. If you cannot execute, that's on you, my guy. You can use my name. You can use my name to get anywhere. Yes. I literally worked so hard to the point where my name can get you in any door you want to get into. So the fact that you don't want to the fact that you don't want to step into those doors, it's just your laziness. That's just it,
bro. And that's exactly where this whole Natasha thing stems from. Desmond Tutu did not hand her millions and millions, at least from our current knowledge. He may have not, but his lineage, whatever he's done, it's carried over to the point where she has access to things most people do not. And she has you can disagree with this, but she's made something out of it. She's not a complete waste, man, because Desmond Tutu has tons of other grandkids. We don't know what they're doing, but we see her, what she's doing. So she's made something of it. So even when he's gone and that direct line to him is no longer present, you have made something of it while you were still there.
She's on TV.
Full circle.
No, she's on TV because she's his granddaughter. Like, it's because of that. Like, that's how she got. Like, that's how people get
exactly. But she followed through.
Of course, she put the work in, because you can't tell me that people who get put on or people who get famous or whatever into acting or whatever, and then you get shocked when you hear, oh no, actually this relates to this person. Nah, it makes sense because that's how they got in. Not all the time though. I wouldn't know 100%, but then with that, if you're also gonna confirm and say, yeah, this person is my family member and blah blah blah. Like, listen, bro, I have a famous uncle that's a gospel singer. I don't talk to him. Nothing. Like if I wanted to be a gospel singer and I could sing, I'd go straight to him. It's just that simple. I have cousins who are producers, who produce for artists in Durban. If I wanted to be a producer, I would just go to them. But I'm not making my claim to fame, or I don't care about fame, but my claim to fame on the podcast by constantly mentioning them, or they didn't put me on. This was just something that we decided to come up with. It's just that simple. But if I wanted to take it to the next level, I have them, especially my producer cousins, I have them right there. That's simple.
Sensational.
Sensational.
Bro, you have to use your, it's not even connections. It's like,
you have to.
Why are you working? Like I always say this to people, I always have this conversation with everyone. It's like, why is it that Black people just work to satisfy themselves? If you've noticed that in a lot of Black households, parents will work hard for them to wear expensive clothes, and then the kids will get hand-me-down for.
But
not
the kid doesn't go to the best schools.
You see what I'm saying?
No. The kids get everything. They get like the materials, but they don't get the best schools. They don't get the most prestigious opportunities.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying the parents will be wearing expensive clothing, and then the kids will be trapping. The kids will the cars will be expensive, but the kids will be trapping. There are a lot of those middle class households where the parents will be all tripped out and cars are expensive, and the kids are trapping. They're in a semi-good private school because they're using their money on building themselves. They think that having kids is just like they use kids as props, basically. Like, oh no, we are supposed to have kids.
Facts.
Here they are. Look, world. I have kids. I'm successful because I'm wearing expensive clothes, driving an expensive car. But then your kid goes to a bad public school, and they're trapping. Like I don't like that shit. Like you're supposed to get your shit to propel them, because once you throw them further, it's like the crab in a bucket mentality. I know everyone says it, but it's literally that. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna start at 0 for you to start at 100, and then when you have children, throw them at 200. Start them at 200. When they have children, start them at 300. It's just that simple.
Yes, sir. This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga.
Sensational, bro.
Sensational.
Well said. Very well said. And that's the thing. This is kind of why a community we struggle to go places, because of that exact same thing. Like we're really so caught up, instead of looking, or we want to rather look the part than actually be the part. And this is in part why I hate this conversation about children. Like, why are you having kids? Why are you procreating when you have no...
The nigga will use words he don't really know.
We spend too many any other reason than for what it's worth, or what it's supposed to be for. Because a lot of niggas have kids to continue on my legacy.
But it's not your legacy.
Kids to trap a baby daddy. A lot of people have kids to fix a relationship. A lot of people have kids for every other reason than to build them up and give them the best quality of life, so they can go out in the world and do something for themselves, their family name, and for the world.
I say
that's not the reason you're having kids. I don't know if you should.
I say people always say that they want to have a legacy, but it's not a legacy they want. They actually want people to stunt on, I believe. Because like I can't stunt to the world, but I can stunt to my kids. No, you can't have this, but I can.
Yeah, bro.
It's just some weird shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Because I've always heard, I want a legacy. How are you doing a legacy when you're broke and you haven't built anything? What legacy? Legacy of what? Legacy of dysfunction. Like, I get that people are poor and poor people still want to have kids. Cool, fine. But like, is that the best? Is that the best you can give your child? Like, can you not delay that process of having kids by like 3 to 5 years and try to have a plan? Like, for every, no matter what, at what level you are socioeconomically, you can wait another 2 to 3 or even 3 to 5 years, build yourself up, and then have the kid.
Bro, like everyone like constantly asks me if I have kids or when I'm having kids. And I'm like, I am 24.
Bro,
I'm too young.
At least 10 years.
Bro, give me 10 years, bro. Yep.
10 years before I can
this.
even start to think about that.
That and marriage. Because like literally my mom, like literally my sisters and I don't have kids. So it's just like we're the only ones on, I think, both sides of my parent. Yeah. We're the only family on both sides of my parents' families that don't have kids. I mean, like, we're kind of looked at as weird, but it's like, nah, we've just know that it's too heavy for us right now. Like, we need to give ourselves time to be selfish, because a lot of people have kids too early, then they be selfish in front of the kids.
Yes, sir. This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga.
So it's like, nah,
he's speaking, bro.
nigga,
Preach,
bro. Like,
preach.
I just want some time to do me, spend my money, do some dumb shits with my money, just do me. And then once I'm like, all right, I want to get my shit together. And if that includes kids and I have a plan and I'm stable enough, then that will happen in 10 years time though. But now I want to go through life and go through my hardships on my own, not thinking that, fuck, but I need to feed this child. Hell no.
Leave the hardships. Forget the hardships. Say the hardships are out of the way. Bro, it's just you. When you have kids, you have to commit yourself to a somewhat monotonous, stable life. You can't be jet setting left, right, and center, business meetings all over the place, traveling from country to country to country to country, moving from gal to gal to gal to gal to gal, just all changing your lifestyle every couple of months radically when you have children. Children need a stable environment to grow and process new information. Yes, you can move a couple places every now and again, but it really stunts a kid's growth in forming relationships where they're having to start over again every other month. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's actually very true, because it's just mad tiring that we constantly don't give up. Like, bruh, like, not to get on some cheesy chakra shit, but it's like, bruh, when will we ever have time to breathe? Because we were just in fucking prison for, let's say, 16 years, 12 to 16 years, or however long it takes you to complete qualification. You were in a systemized, or what the fuck, systemized? That's not even a word. Jesus, Uncle Ruckus. But
systemized is the word.
Oh shit. Oh damn. But yeah, but you're in a specific system that was built to train your mind a certain way. Once you're done after that, you have free range to decide, should I continue with a different system, create my own system, or do something else, or whatever. You decide in your life, or do nothing. You decide where your life goes. So once you've decided your path, then you need to decide, okay, shit, now I'm at the age where I can do shit by myself, where no one's telling me what to do. I have no rules. When you tell me I can't go to we basically grew up in prisons, or in a prison system. We had to ask to go to, we had to have lunch at a certain time, go and piss. We had to ask to go piss and all that shit. And then we had to stay indoors. We were rewarded with fun. Basically, it's like stay and study, and then after all of that, you can go outside and just eat and relax for a specific time, come back. After that, bro, a lot of people who are homeschooled are more creative, I believe, than people who are institutionalized, in my opinion.
I don't know, because then there's also the human element, like being homeschooled. If you don't have access to friends and all of that, those, like, the thing is, like, being brought up, bro, like growing as a kid or as whatever, it's such a delicate process, bro. Anything can set off any type of events. Like a butterfly effect can form from anything, because like it's always the same conversations with kids, right? Niggas always talk about, I don't want a daughter in case she turns into a hoe, and then niggas will be like, oh, but I'm gonna do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G to try my best to stop her from being a hoe. Bro, you can be strict F, it's just gonna push her to being a hoe. You can be relaxed F, it's just gonna push her to be a hoe, because she has space to do it. Sensational. Bro, it's like, literally, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. The best you can try to do is maybe live in an environment where hoeing is not a great thing, and then she'll learn through, social pressure or norms that she shouldn't be a hoe. But I just feel like in this game, or the way the world works right now, and the type of media and the accessibility everyone has, most chances are, if you have a baby girl, she's gonna be a hoe.
Bro, it's also a DNA thing. It's like, if you also married a hoe, bro, you think your daughter's gonna change? Like, or if you had a kid with a hoe, you think your daughter's gonna be different? Like, bro, and it's also,
we have about 10 years to see Kanye's kids, bro. That will put it full circle.
Yeah, but like,
that will put it full circle.
Kids are like a reflection of who you are, basically, because when you look at your kids growing up or whatever, or when you look at yourself, like since we don't have kids, when you look at yourself, you're like, I've taken this and that element from this and that parent, and you know what I'm saying? I understand, like, number one, these are my real parents. Number two, I understand that it's cool. I get this from you. But then now you have to build your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like perfect or iron out those creases that were there. But in general, we don't necessarily want to do that. But you're right saying that any events in the childhood or in raising a child could actually traumatize him for life or impact them or scar them for life. And it's just gonna, I feel as if people just
not even scoring. It's just like so many parts it can go.
Impacts,
like
yeah.
a small thing can impact
and
it in so many
there's no
different ways,
formula,
bro.
and there's no formula whatsoever. To raise a child.
Bro.
Zero. Whatever works for you. If you feel like you raise it, bro, there's never going to be something perfect, because if you keep them indoors all day, they'll end up resenting you and being antisocial and all that other bullshit. If you give them too much freedom, they'll turn into hoes and troublemakers and whatever. It's just, there's no perfect balance.
There isn't. And also, peep, it's so crazy in terms of the variability that you could have two kids or three kids in the same roof, raise them all the same way, and they'll all turn out different, with different personalities, different ideas, whatever. But the experience is so similar. Like you and your sisters are basically in a way, I always say me and my brother are like sack buddies because we come from the same nuts. So it's like all of that considered, down to your genetic material, everything, you are pretty much the same life force in a different form at a different time. But still, you're going to turn out completely different. Even though you have the same parents, a lot of the same environment, is just crazy to me.
Bro, because it's like, even like in terms of your brother, bro, like you think that just because you are from your generation, and like I've actually thought about this. I thought that he would also grow up to be like us, but no, he has his own fucking generation. They have their own shit going on. And I feel as if people don't really realize that when it comes to kids, it's like, nah, they're gonna grow up to be their own person. Because when I look at your bro, it's like, he should be up to speed with our rap and our all that shit. And then when I hear him listening to Lil Uzi, and then it's like, bro, like I thought
and you know what?
I thought we trained you enough.
I always talked. This man always fights me about that, because when you say different generation, it sounds like, oh, this is a kid. It's like 20 years between us. But I'm like, the way information moves nowadays, 5 years, literally 5 years, in terms of entertainment and norms and societal norms and how you think and move, 5 years is a generation.
Yep.
5 years is really a different generation. I don't mean it in like you're my son or nothing, but I mean it in you and I had a different experience growing up.
Bro, 5 years. Listen.
Far different headspace.
I was actually talking about High School Musical now. High School Musical, the movies. So I was like, listen, I forgot who I was talking to, but we were saying that High School Musical 2 was the best High School Musical, and that was in 2007. We were in grade 4. I was in grade 4, you were in grade 5. But I was like, nah, you see, that day, I remember everything that happened that day. So basically, I was 10. Yeah. So basically, it's like, that day, the whole school is excited. And then we went home, and then it was raining that day. And then, like, they told us that all the girls were crying when they broke up, etc., etc. But when I speak to someone else, they're just like, didn't watch High School Musical. What the hell are you talking about? Like, someone else who's younger, like, let's say 4 to 5 years younger. They're like, why would you watch High School Musical? Like, that shit is whack. It's cheesy. Like, no, that was a moment in time for us at that time. The same way I got from my older siblings stuff from their generation, where I understand their music from their generation and how crumping was such a big thing back in the day, and they always used to have crumping battles and all that shit. Bro,
but crumping was our time.
Nah,
crumping really was.
We were there,
like, but it was
we came
through at the back end of it.
Yes, we weren't of age. It's like Mixed was us. Like Mixed was really us, but even though we weren't of age, we're still young, but we were like the last generation in Mixed, or to use Mixed to its full. You know what I'm saying? Enough. So it's like generation, because when it came out, we were in primary, but then my sisters were in high school. So Mixed to them is a whole different thing. It's like, whoa, social media,
different thing. Yeah, that's,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like the way,
like Twitter, Instagram, we're like pretty much grown when that really started popping.
Exactly, we were grown when that shit started. We were like, oh, okay, what's this? That's why I love how you mentioned Twitter. I had Twitter back in the day, and then I deactivated my old accounts, and because I didn't like it, whatever. And then
it wasn't what it is now. It definitely was not.
of course, like
No.
I saw the stupidity in 2017, and then I was like, deactivate. But then when I came back, all those people that were like the twelebs and all that shit, all of them were fucking had kids, and yes, they had a lot of followers, but they weren't popping anymore. Like they were just all talking about, hey, but then my child, and I was like, damn, all these motherfuckers have grown. And then the people that I used to follow back in the day, those are now, because we were like teenagers back then, those are now the new twelebs. It's like how I told you, I don't want to say her name because like someone that's someone in your family knew, or her friend back in those days that we used to talk to. And then suddenly now they're like famous. And it's like, oh shit, because time flies and generations pass, and it's like it's not that generation in charge anymore. It's
Like I'm trying to figure out
your
who
cousins,
you're talking about.
someone who was friends with your cousin.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We can bleep it out, bro. We'll bleep it out. Who you talking about? Oh,
Yeah.
right. All right. Okay, cool.
Wait. Am I right?
But yeah.
Yes, it is that person.
Yeah,
Yes, it is that
yeah.
person. Jesus, she has 103,000 followers.
Yeah, life.
Actually, this is actually a different one. That's not even the person I'm talking about. This is actually a different hun. Even this hun. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, it is her. Sorry, it is her. Sorry, yeah. So when I was in varsity and I was like chilling with the chick, and we were just watching her, whatever she was watching, YouTube channel. I was like, and then I see her on YouTube, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, not that I used to talk to him like it used to be cool. No, it's just like, oh wow, like this is where you are now. Like, damn, okay. Of course, you wouldn't remember each other, but it's just like, oh, she wouldn't remember me. But it's like, it's like a generational thing. It's like back then we were teenagers, we were just young, and then suddenly now we're the leaders of this and that. Like literally, I was thinking to myself, shit, people who are 30 years old were born in 91. Imagine. Back then, people were like, 90s kids, we're going, bro. Yeah, but what I was saying was that we've basically now reached a quarter century. Like we're basically there now. Like we're literally those people who are like, actually,
Hold up.
yesterday, Jesus, the way I said actually, I've never said it that way. The fuck?
Something ain't right.
Hey, boy. But anyway, actually, are you still there?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Are we? Actually,
Let's hear you.
Actually, yesterday I was speaking to someone, and then she just told me that she just got a job and she's starting in Jan. And I was like, wait, I've known you since we were kids in primary. And yeah, we have a past, but it's like we're still cool to this day. And it's like we've known each other since tiny. Now we're both working. Like we're living insecure, like that insecure life, the shit that I spoke about a few pods ago. We're now living that life. We grew up together, literally. It's like now it's like we're not just cool because we went to the same school or whatever. Now we're cool because we're actually cool. We actually get along. Like you actually have to think to yourself, how many people do you know on your phone that you actually get along with, that you've known for quite some time, and regardless of where you are in life, you still communicate and you still keep in touch. You still keep in touch with them. It's just craziness to me. We're getting old as shit, bro. And that that's where your brother, that's where your brother won't understand the generational gap. He won't understand the generational gap because people that we grew up with, we're all working and everything. He's still in varsity, so it's not there yet. Yes, as much as some people in this generation have started working, but it's like they're not fully in there. Like they're not fully in the family mode, the marriage mode, the kids mode, like the way our generation is.
Bro, so many of my niggas are getting hitched now.
Nigga,
That's crazy. Well, mostly white
people.
White guys I went to school, they're getting hitched, and I'm like, bro, we this old now, bro. Niggas are getting married, starting families, the whole 9 yards. I'm looking like, hey, yo, it's prime time now.
I don't even feel like I'm being left behind. I won't even lie to you. I don't.
Nah, I don't either.
Oh man, it's freeing to just look, and it's like, oh, you're getting married. Oh, you're having a child. Oh, good for you. Like that's my little niece or my little nephew, but not for me. No, thank you.
But as a gent, we have choice. I don't know if we keep it a buck. If we really keep it a buck, man, I don't want no geriatric pregnancy thing, bro. My 40s, and she's gonna be like 20 years younger than me, and we're gonna keep it moving like that. That's why I salute Ukune. Bro, Kune played the game, bro.
Nah, he literally did.
Sensational.
He literally played extremely
Played
well. All that bullshit,
game.
just to
Seasoned
get
vet.
a 21-year-old.
Bro, on the pitch too.
Bro,
Sensational.
nah.
Sensational.
He's our future. Kun is our future.
Oh.
Without the kids, bro. Without the kids.
Yo.
He doesn't have kids ever. He has kids with the one that he wants to have kids with. Point blank. Period.
But wait, hold up. Speaking of future, right? With he had better penis management than Future. Let's keep it buck.
Facts.
Let's keep it a buck.
Facts.
But on Future, right? Our generation currently, like, niggas idolize Future because Future sticking it back to the girl, right? And always these chicks always have this thing, Gucci. If you're a bad nigga or you treat chicks badly, you'll never end up with a good chick. And I'm like, hell no. Like, if Future wanted to settle down with a nice, good, great chick, he would get that.
Easily.
He really would.
Easily.
He really would. This is not a karma thing.
Bro, that's the thing about life. Life doesn't punish people that you don't like.
Aye, bro. Okay, alright, so
Nah.
I think
Yeah, we need to close.
I'll hit it
off.
and we'll close.
Yeah.
But I was just saying, bro, the guys who are getting the ran down chicks who's been stomped and trumped on by everyone, it's not the guys who did the using. It's the guys who don't know any better.
Facts.
It's the trophy husbands.
That's facts. Cause it's just to the point where it's like, alright, these dudes know what it is, they know the game and all of that shit. So they know how to play it to be like, alright, when it's time for me to settle down, I'll get someone who is glad to be with someone, because chicks like niggas with experience. They're like, IT has experience, but he's not part of that shit anymore. Boom, bam, bam. I'm the first wife. I was simple. Done.
Bruh, that's so beautiful, so sensational. So much game was spat on this young session, man. Too much game.
Bro, at least we start off the pod in saying that we say that Kane is a deadbeat PodFather. Ooh, deadbeat PodFather.
Ooh, it beat PodFather.
And then we ended off with the presence father. So yeah, balance.
Oh man, full circle.
Full circle.
The circle of life. Full circle indeed. And yo, man, as round and voluptuous as the circle was, it doesn't get fuller than the sensationalism that we just gave you.
Sensational.
And once again, this was the world's most sensational podcast with yours truly, Fear Bavaria.
Wesley Sniper.
And you know what it is, you know what it was, and you know what it's always going to be, man. It's the Let Me Mansplain Podcast where everything goes, just as long as you can mansplain it. Yo, what's up?
We out.
Gave you all that game. We out.